Okay, so on Canvas today, when you click on the e-learning module, you will see that we're going to cover task 5 um, from the road trip project. Task 5 is about kind of like why you're traveling to the different cities, talking about your different, what do I want to say? Well, locations, the sightseeing things that you do. Okay, so task 5 is all about sightseeing, and there's really not a ton to say here. So it says for each city on your road trip, other than home, find and list at least 3 interesting sightseeing places to visit or things to see and why you want to go there. Be sure to note which city is chosen for its historical relevance and how it relates to the 8th grade U.S. history curriculum. You must use complete sentences for all answers. So the only one you don't have to use complete sentences for is the city. So why did you...
Technically, we could go to like Fort Wayne since like the Fort Wayne part of it, like General Wayne and stuff.
Yes, you could.
And that one is a bet.
All right, so why did I choose this city? I chose San Diego because it is one of my favorite places to visit. My brother and his family live there. What else? I love the weather, and I love the beach.
It's also beautiful outside today.
Yeah, it really is. You need to go outside today. All right, so sightseeing. I forget, what did I say? San Diego Zoo. I am going to visit the San Diego Zoo. Now, how much you want to write here is really up to you. You can write more in your presentation that you work on later. Or you can write some of this stuff now, and then you don't have to think about it later when you do your presentation. There are several animals. Okay, what did I tell you guys the other day? Pandas, elephants. I love elephants. And what are some other animals? A rhinoceros. Rhinoceros. Wow, that's a tough one. Oh, that's close. Right. How do you say rhinoceroses? Is it rhinoceri?
I think it's like a whatever you want to call it, like a both. Like it's rhinoceros.
Rhinoceros
There's a
and
bunch of rhinoceros.
rhinoceroses?
No, I think it's just rhinoceros. Like
Oh,
there is a
rhinos.
bunch of rhinoceros.
How about rhinos? There are
Oh,
several animals
duh.
that you can't see locally. Okay, cool. Where else am I going? The beach. I am going to the beach. I love the ocean,
Beach, let's get away.
sand, and sun. Cool. Where else am I going? Anybody remember where else I'm going? To my brother's. Since they live so far away, I do not see them often. Cool. Okay. Then I need some images. So I would go to Google Images and I would look up probably San Diego Zoo, and I would look up a beach in San Diego. Beach in San Diego, and maybe also insert a picture of my brother and his family. So this is what you're doing today. This is going to help set you up so that when you go to create your PowerPoint presentation, that will start on it tomorrow. It's not actually due until Monday, but you're welcome to turn in as soon as it's done. That part tomorrow, you're basically going to have it all done, because what you're going to do, the reason why we've been having you save these images throughout working on the project is because you're going to need, the picture of the restaurant, you're going to need the picture of the hotel, you're going to need the cars because you're going to do a car slide, you're going to need a picture of the map, and so all of that stuff is really done basically for you on your presentation. You just have to actually kind of piece it all together. So that's what we're going to do tomorrow, is talk about how to get that presentation put together. Today, remember, one of these cities, again, had to relate to 8th grade U.S. history curriculum, and so whichever city that is, it's not San Diego, whichever city that is, you need to make sure you talk about that. So if it's, if Xander's going to use Fort Wayne and he's going to go to the, what is that called? The old fort? What's that little fort thing right there off of Lima Road? I don't know. You could say you went and visited that. That one of your sightseeing pieces should be about the 8th grade U.S. history curriculum. So whichever city that is, make sure you state that here. Make sure you state that on this part of the document. And so that's what you're doing today. Why did you pick the cities you picked, and what kinds of sightseeing things are you going to do? Are there any questions on that? We all want to be done with e-learning. Okay, anybody else have a question? I truly hope, I know the handful of you that I keep seeing on a regular basis in here, are you working right now, or are you like procrastinating? You just sitting here so that you can tell your mom later that you came to class but you haven't started working yet? Because I certainly hope that's not the case. Both. Oh, really? Everything else is done for all your other classes. That's good. Yeah, I mean, ideally you're working as we hang up right now and you go over to your cruise project and you start working on it. So it's going to be really tricky to Monday we have to, so everything's due Monday at noon, and then we have to have grades turned in right away on Tuesday morning for report cards. So the sooner that some of you submit this stuff, the better it will be, I think, because the better it will be, because I'll be able to grade like over the weekend. So I'll create that Canvas assignment in the next, I don't know, couple hours today and get that posted, so that if you do happen to finish the packet part and you want to submit that, remember you'll be submitting the packet and the presentation on that assignment on Canvas. So wait, after we finish today's task, yes, you can, but I gotta create the assignment for it. And that will be also where you put your presentation. After you submit the packet, the Word document packet, you can go back in later and upload a PowerPoint, right? I don't do enough with Canvas sometimes to know. Oh, you would? Oh, okay. Well, it's up to you, however you want to do it. Okay, so you guys can take off and we'll chat again tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the day you'll really want to be here in terms of the presentation, because you'll really want to see how that's supposed to look. Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Bye.
Okay.
Mom?
Yeah.
Can you please call my dad?
Yeah, we can call him. Hang on, let me hang up.
FaceTime.